In case you haven't noticed, Kaylin is not with us tonight. Jade, what's Kaylin doing right now anyway?
She is actually doing extensive research on the health benefits of bacon.
Ooh, now that is research I can get behind.
Speaking of research you can get behind, September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, so all you guys out there better get yourself checked out.
I went down to Route 67 to have a nice little chit-chat with a guy you may have heard of, Jimmy Charles, who made this fantastic song called Superman, and it's blowing up in the charts right now.
Oh, cool. He was on American Idol, right?
He was a contestant on American Idol, and since then he's been going around the country singing some songs for some lovely folks.
I'm up every morning, the best shape of my life. I'm everything to my 3 kids, I love her to my wife.
Now, you just had a wildly successful song very recently called Superman. How did you even come to the song like that?
This song actually has an amazing story. So I have some friends who have started races all across the country with an organization called Zero Cancer. Zero Cancer is a nationwide prostate organization. They raise money for research and free treatment and checkups. And I was they asked me to be a part of the race just to go and volunteer, and I said sure. So I was going to one of the races in Baltimore, and right before they said, by the way, can you write a song that will bring awareness for men to get checked for their prostate cancer? I'm like, you want me to do what?
What?
But I thought about it. The more I thought about it, I said, you know, this is a really great opportunity to make a difference. And when I started researching, I came across a guy named Phil Shulka. And Phil was a stage 3 Gleason 10 patient. With anybody who knows what that is, you don't want to hear that. He wasn't supposed to make it. They didn't give him a very good chance, but he fought it, he beat it, and now he is a mentor for other cancer patients when they find out, you know, they get that news. He's at their bedside saying, hey, you're only stage 2, or, you know, I was way worse and here I am, living proof that you can beat this. So how amazing is that? I said, we got to get this guy to Nashville, because I really wanted to write a song and get as close as possible to it, because I saw how important this could be. So we fly him into Nashville. He's never been there. Take him down on Music Row. We sit in a songwriter's room where thousands of songs over the years that have been on the radio. I was like, you're sitting in this.
Right, you're sitting someplace that has a legacy,
yeah,
right?
You know, so which we get to do a lot. You know, we might take credit for, but he was just like, this is so neat. And we just, myself and Goose Gossett, who was a great songwriter in Nashville, in my band, and we write a lot of songs together. We listened to a story for about an hour, and just took notes. And what an amazing thing. I was like, you know, what is it like to get that news? What is it like to be someone's hope that gets that news and goes through it? And, you know, we were getting choked up just listening to him. After he was done, we came up with an amazing song. We walked out of there and I said, this is going to touch a lot of people's lives. And it basically tells the story of what it's like. Listening to his stories, we told the story of exactly what it's like to go through, you know, to go through this.
Yeah.
So.
And this song just touches a lot of hearts, not just men who have prostate cancer, but the families, like say, the dads who have children and wives. I mean, everyone gets touched by it, not just the person who has it. And your song just touches everyone.
Well, you know, I've lost family from cancer, and there's no one really that I know that hasn't been touched by cancer in any way. And this song it doesn't say just prostate cancer. That's the organization I work for, and but anybody who's been touched by this is going to find themselves in this song. And you're right, it's a whole family experience. It's everyone around you, and the importance of the song says you're not Superman. Which is not something you want to tell a cancer patient, but the idea is for early detection, especially with prostate cancer and a lot of different cancers, is that a prostate cancer has no symptoms early on. So you can have it, you can feel strong like Superman and be like, I'm a guy, I'm tough, I'm fine, I run every day, I work out, I'm cool. I don't need to go get checked up.
I got to bring this up, but you were once a contestant on American Idol. What was that like?
That was the most nerve-wracking and exciting experience of my entire life, I'll tell you. And that was in 2010, season 9, 2010.
Not too long ago.
No, but I'll tell you, as amazing as that was, this whole adventure with this song, now I fly all across the country to these races, and you can look it up on zerocancer.org. They have races all across the country that you can go and support. You can run for your dad. They'll have yard signs along the running. They have a kids dash. They make it a lot of fun. I go to a lot of these races and I sing this song in front of thousands of survivors. And you know, I talk to them, and they're thanking me, and I'm just happy to. It's just such an amazing experience to have such purpose for my music, because I've been singing for years and years, and I've done some cool stuff like American Idol. I've opened for some big acts. I've sang in front of thousands of people, and I've played every honky tonk in Nashville. But this right here, when at the end of the day, when I'm able to, you know, getting thanks from families and what that means to them, because I don't know what they're going through, you know, but getting that close to it and any hope I can provide is just amazing.
Now you had a huge premiere with the song Superman. Dude, what was that like?
Oh my gosh, well, CMT picked it up, so thank you to them. They saw the power of it. We had the premiere on September 1st, CMT.com, it was right on the front page. It got an amazing, amazing response, over 5,000 shares. It trended #1. I was the #1 video on CMT.
Woo!
You know, I was one of the top 4 visited artists on the page, right next to Luke Bryan and Taylor Swift. It was an amazing day, and it shows the power of the song. And it's still trending now, and we're going. Radio stations across the country are picking it up.
The sky is the road from here,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No one's Superman.